boy Hayes. You already know. Oh, let me turn that down. Kodak for red flag me. He gonna try to copyright me. My bad, Kodak. Turn that down. We live. Give y'all about 60 seconds to start rolling in here before I get off. Okay, here we go. What up with it, fam? What up with it, Powerhouse? What up with it? I need my phone. Okay, everything right here. I'm good to go. Okay, y'all rolling in. Hit the like. What it do? What it do, big dog? What it up, my guy? I ain't seen you in the chat in a minute. Let me know you up a couple racks on a week or whatever. France, I ain't seen you in a minute. Hey B, what it up? What up with it, fam? What's good? Had to drop in and say what's up. What up with it, Dave? Y'all hit the like. Hit the like and run up the algorithm. Hit the like button. What up with it, fam? What's up with it? Yes, sir. I'm just dropping in on live, just to drop whatever type of knowledge. Come straight to the head, to give you guys. If anybody had any question, now would be the time to ask. Make sure everybody on the right page. Everybody on got the same agenda. What's up, fam? What up with it? Sub B holding AMC 8,000 shares since 2021. Should have sold 72 up 600K. What the piss, bro? I always have some wild screenshots to screenshot on live. And that's a wild, bro. 8,000 shares since 2021. You was up 600 racks? What the son? How you be up 600 bands, almost $1 million, and don't sell? Help me make that make sense. Like, that don't make sense at all, fam. Is you already a millionaire, George? Let me know, though. If you already got millions, a couple million, a few million, I'm going to try to understand why you didn't sell. But if you ain't already got a couple million, if you ain't even got no M to your name, fam, and you up 600 bands, I'm going to kind of think you lying, too. Because ain't no dang on way, man. 600 racks? And you ain't sell? Let me know something, George. Comment. Let me know what you had going on. Thanks for all you do. Much love, fam. Much love. VIP been lit, guys. 5 out of 5. All this week, everything we called out has been 100% guaranteed. And it'd be crazy if that was like just, okay, you got one lucky week. But it's crazy because last week, it was 100% except for one play, which was First Republic Bank. So that made us 90%. But the thing about it is the week before that week, like 2 weeks ago, we had 100% green week. Like everything we called out was 100% golden. Like, I don't know, it's getting crazy. It's getting insane. And a lot of people will be way much more up if they just, I'm not trying. I want people to fish for themselves, look for their own plays. But I had a phone call today with someone, and he was letting me know. He was like, dang, hey, he's like, I'm losing money, I'm down. I'm like, how the world you down? You in exclusive, you in VIP. The thing is, I'm like, this week, you should be tickled this week. Every play I called out was 5 out of 5, 100% guaranteed. But as I'm making the money, he doing other things on the side that's losing the money. So it's like whenever you got all these different distractions going on, you listen to these plays from that channel, these plays from that channel, then listen to your own plays. Like you got 3 different things going on. The track record is all over the place. Somebody else could have, you could hop in 2 of somebody plays that them was 2 of their bad plays, and you got them. And now, you just all over the place. Instead of either resonating with somebody that you can really understand, and following it a little bit, still thinking for yourself within them plays, but making the money along the way while soaking up game, learning information, staying involved, aiming small, missing small, so you could, start trying to hit a home run and change your life in one play. You need to take it more so of like, I'm trying to be doing this for the rest of my life, or let it be a part of me for the rest of my life. And I'm going to continuously be learning about it. So I ain't really in a rush to try to make that next big move. I'm more so of trying to think, how can I just stay around? How can I just stay in the game? Because some people come, they only have 500 to lose. Some have 10,000 to lose. Some have 100,000 to lose. And whenever they lose what they max pain, what they could bear take losing, they be done. I done hear stories, people done walked away, got bad stories about the market, because they say, man, I done lost $200,000. I done lost $500,000. I done lost millions of dollars in the market and just walked away. They never try to redeem themselves, because they steady. Once you get into that hellhole, once you start losing money, you dig yourself deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper until you can't dig yourself out no more. And then you just call it quits. And the reason being is because the deeper you get yourself in a hole, that's where in your mind, you ain't starting from zero no more. You ain't starting from scratch no more. You starting from what you lost. So if you down right now 10,000, you down right now 100,000, you down right now 1,000, you down right now $100 in the market. Cause some people, like my homeboy, he was down like $200 or $300 in the market. We tripping about it. I'm like, $200-300, bro. Like, man, I want, like, bro, you better wake your ass up. Like, I done been down thousands of dollars, and you talking about a 200 or 300. Like, that ain't. Like, if you can't get a market $200 or $300, you definitely need to go find something else to do. This ain't gonna be for you. And I mean, you could give them $20-30, this and 30. It depends on your level. And not just, don't take that and think, oh, you gotta lose to be involved or whatnot. That's not the case. I'm just saying, like, you can't be scared to lose money with nothing in life. If you scared to lose money, like, you ain't gonna really be successful at anything. Not just the stock market, but with anything. Anything you try to do outside of the stock market, whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're gonna lose money. And even if you got a successful business, it's going to be days where you lose money. That's why people get in the stock market but don't understand the concept of aiming small, missing small, and having those small losses, maximizing the gains. And then when you realize lose my train of thought. Whenever you got a business or whatnot, you'll have losses, but your losses will be in a different form. Like, meaning you'll have, if you got a restaurant, you'll have food that go bad. If you got a crab leg business, you'll have some crab legs that go bad on you. You might lose out in thousands of dollars of crab legs, depending on how big your business is. That's a loss. Meaning you still making money on the back end because you taxing people 10 times what you caught, what the crab legs cost you. So it's like, regardless of what business you go down or put yourself into, you're going to have losses. So people got to understand, it's all about how you control those losses. And if you have small losses, minimize those losses, and maximize gains single after single, hey, you already know. But I want to hear what my guy got to say about that 600 bands, though. You froze, dog. Try reloading, still frozen. Might be my end. That's probably your end, bro. Hit the like button, guys. I'm still out here just behind the scenes. Oh, I'm still out here just behind the scenes. Oh, that's a bit, my boy. My boy said I'm still out here just behind the scenes with it. That's a bit. That's a bit. Somebody said cap. What you talking about cap about, man? What's cap? LOL. Oh, you talking about cap about the 600K. Damn, 600K, sheesh. Yeah. Wow. Diamond hands, greed. Left my ass off, diamond hands. I was all in. Yeah, man, I was holding, was a newbie and was holding like a fool. Man, that's crazy, fam. Ain't no way. What do you think AMC can run up to in the upcoming weeks? We need to do puts on the next bank crash. Definitely. I got to get in VIP, but I feel you're George. I get greedy and always want more and hold too long. Yeah, you definitely can't be greedy. Why aren't you playing puts on banks? Why aren't you playing puts on banks? I mean, fam, when they come about, they just got to come up on my radar. I already be focused on what I be focused on. Like right now, I'm still in a good area. If I'm just in the opposite direction, you thinking about puts on banks. I'm thinking about calls on crypto, Bitcoin, Riot, Coinbase. Think about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like the bad stuff going on over there, but the good stuff about to go over in this area. And that's what I'm focused on right now. I ain't really too much worried about them banks crashing and putting my bread on it like that. Is because you seen what happened with FR First Republic Bank. Like they can crash, and even when they crash, like the people that put puts, 830,000 put orders was put in on FRC on that Friday, and a lot of them weren't able to get liquidated. They wasn't even able to reap the benefits or the rewards of getting in on that put because of the collapse of the bank and all the payout and all the mess and all the the ruckus that's going on within the mix of that with the banks collapsing. Like they ain't got no money to pay nobody. And that's just I'd rather be somewhere to where you just have to learn from stuff like that as well. Like you got to be very meticulous and very aware about where you putting your money at in the market. And whenever you make moves like with First Republic Bank, these banks that's collapsing, all these things like that, you got to be very meticulous and know you only want to put a couple $100, depending on what your level is. Because if you can't lose 100, if you can't afford to lose a couple hundred, it ain't talking to you. But the ones that can afford to lose a couple $100 to gain 1,000 or two, that's what I'm saying. You got to be able to know how to distinguish whenever you put in money on something that could possibly wipe out, lose everything. Something just can happen out the blue that costs you to go up in flames, like First Republic Bank. During the mix of all that, that was risky business with everything that was going on with it. But if we had calls or puts on Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Meta, more established, well-known brands and companies, that's where large amounts of capital is more risk-free, and you able to get liquidated whenever you want to take on big trades and make a large back end. Because putting on thousands of dollars on a bank or a certain Bed Bath and Beyond, certain stocks like that, those are made to aim small, miss small, because anything could happen to where you don't even know what really happened with your money. Like they just went and took it, and it just crashed. Like it just went gone, poof, up in flames. You don't want that, and it leaves too many questions. So with all these questions that I can't find the answers to, that's why I know in those situations I don't really got to search too much for the answers, because I know, hell, what I lost, I don't really care about it. It won't nothing but a couple hundred. Now, if I was putting thousands of dollars on it like I would with a more established company like Apple and Tesla and things of that nature, then I'd be, we got the pole. Let me see what the hell going on. I'm hitting up the big dogs. Oh, y'all tripping. Something ain't right. When these people be putting these lawsuits in, everybody, a lawsuit always happening multiple times throughout the year with different stocks and stuff, from up and just gone, up in flames. They money just gone, poof. And people see the upside potential, but they don't see the downside and the risk as well. And that's why people will put, you got these, gamblers in the market that'll put six figures on plays like that, because they know those type of plays that at that level of risk also have some crazy reward potential as well, where six figures can turn into, seven figures in a day. So be careful with that, guys. What do you think AMC can run up to? We need to put some banks. Why aren't you playing puts? AMC the 7. That was looking like, fam. AMC the 10. You call Varnaby. I seen that flying after hours today. Yeah, I was in it. I had bought Carvana yesterday. I bought Carvana yesterday. It's crazy. And I sold it today. I knew that move was getting ready to happen. I didn't. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's wild. It's wild that I missed that. But I'm not tripping though, because it's still in the mix of everything. It's great. And now it's in action. Either puts is getting ready to come up, because I'm pretty ain't gonna let it. It's ready to run even more. But before it run even more, they gonna definitely pull it back. So it's still in play. Nothing to worry about. But great. I wish I would have had them options on that for today though, because that would have been easily Those are the type of plays we want to. That's what we need. That's what we needed right there. 30% after hours. Oh my God. In options, that would have been like 500, 600%. 500, 600%. That would have been probably, yeah, that would have been about 1,000% actually. That would have been like 10x. So that's when you turn $1,000 into $10,000, $9,000 profit. That's when you turn $300. That's when you turn $300 and $400 into $3,000 and $4,000. Mm-hmm. That's right. Off that play right there. That's why I was kind of shitting bricks. Yeah, I was like, good God, cause I ain't supposed to miss that. Not at all. Not at all. I was all over it. I don't think I would ever see that money again. Sorry, George. Learn from it and get it back. Yeah, man. I was just following the herd that was saying not to sell. It was my first stock to buy. That's crazy, George. I take my loss as a lesson. I would come back stronger. Wisdom for sure. I'm distracted by your fitness, bro. LOL. Bro said he distracted by my fit. Hey, that's funny, bro. Hey, that's real though, bro. Hey, we trying to get them gains in. We trying to get them gains in. What's up? Behave just hopped in here. What up with it, my guy? Just got in Carvana. Just got in Carvana tomorrow, please. Tomorrow, Moes, AMC could sink tomorrow. Be careful. Sucks. I could have been debt free. What about Tesla, Riz, AMC, Carvana tomorrow? Yeah, I'm alert Carvana tomorrow on whatever I think, whatever's going on. I gotta let it see what it do first. Let the pre-market come. Let the news, let a little few things fall in line. Behave. I'm selling tomorrow. If it goes up, I'm gonna rebuy. If it goes down, AMC taught me a big lesson. Lucid, good spot right now. Yep. Made 600 on Carvana in 20 minutes. We learned the market, baby. It's over. Good luck, Hayes. We learned the market, baby. It's over. Good luck, Hayes. What you mean, fam? Good luck, though, too. Lucky. Lucky. What's lucky, fam? Lost 3. Got some back. At the market. Did the best decision, go out worst decision. AMC is 720. Should I sell the pre-market market? I got in on Carvana. Should I sell at the bell? Heck yeah, you should sell at the bell, fam. What type of quit? Really think about some of the stuff when you ask it. Carvana shot up 30% after hours, and you asking, should you sell tomorrow? Of course. Why not? Who is making 30% in a day, overnight? Nobody. I mean, people is doing it, but you got to get what I'm saying. I'm always thinking in perspective of what the overall market is doing per year. If the overall market is doing 8.8%, 8.4% over the past 40 years, and you able to pull in 10% on a day, that's why I say taking in profits at 20%. Some people be like, dang, 20%, and you be seeing them 160%, 150%, 100% return. It make you think 20% ain't nothing. Man, 15%, 19%, 18%, 20, all that's golden. Hell, the overall market do 8% a year. And you telling me you can make 20% in a day and you hesitant? Make it make sense. Greed though, normal people, human nature. It was me too, but not no more. Cause hell, I done learned. Not no more, fam. But yeah, take them games, fam. Let your losses tighten you up. AMC was my first play before doing options. My dad put around 20,000 and gained up to 100,000, but didn't sell. I couldn't sell as well. Definitely a lesson for the first time in the market. Damn. I mean, dang, I gotta quit cussing. I'm trying to quit cussing, but certain stuff make you say a little cuss word. But $20,000 to $100,000. My AMC position was 13, what? Like $13,000 to like I put 13 bands in AMC, and at its peak at 72, when I told everybody to sell majority, and I let house money ride, What I say, you only need a few shares. If it's going to 10,000, $100,000 a share, like everybody was fairy tale dreaming, and I always said, well, the best, the most exaggeration I put on it was $200. It could get to $200, $150, something like that a share. Because GME was at 300, and GME would have to go to 1,000 for AMC to trade places with GME and get to $150, $300 level, right? That's logical. A human, a masculine man, he's think logical. A feminine female, men that act like women, and women, they think rational. Meaning they would be thinking 1,000, yeah, thousands of dollars. Mo aces. That's some female type shit, guys. I'm being real. A man, he think logical. Okay, let's put these facts together. And then far as it going from 5 to 72, a man gonna lock in those games all day long. And then let the rest of it ride. Like lock in majority. That's what everybody mindset should be regardless. Locking in majority and letting house money ride. I always said that. Go back to the videos, go look. Letting house money ride, letting free money ride. So that was 13,000 that went to, that 13,000 went to 50 bands, $50,000. And along the ride up, I remember showing it. I was just showing it to family and friends. Like, yeah, I was like, look, I'm up down 25,000 right now. I was like, I'm holding it. I was like, I ain't selling it because I know it's going to go higher. And then by the time, I don't know, from experience, from knowledge, from all that, by the time, like I just felt it. I knew, like, this is it. Like, it ain't going, even if it go higher, I'm not about to, I feel as if this is it. Like, you know, intuition, market sentiment, psychology, market experience. Like I say, it ain't just one thing. So I don't ever want to say one thing and somebody take it and run with it. It's multiple intricacies. Intricacies is basically multiple things lining up to give you a conclusion on what you're thinking or why you're thinking what you're thinking. That makes sense. I know it makes sense, but I have to ask you guys so you can follow along with me. Okay, female LOL. For real though, I see you guys catching on to what I said earlier. That's right. Look it up. AMC was my first play. LOL potato. I'm holding a bag. I'm muddling, but I'm not stressing. AMC was around when they dropped those million of shares. Who mentioned Lucid earlier? Though I just came up with a hat to have more day trades. So I opened up a Robinhood account after you suggested I did. Class in session, Lucid, what after doing. So I just realized it means 3 extra day trade. I got lucky. Come on. You better sell that ASL. I trust judgment. Hey, you have a point. Nah, I was saying you taught people a lot about the market. So I was just giving you your props. Oh, I appreciate it, fam. Much love. Can't be greedy. Even sell to the point I got your initial investment back and play with the house money. Yeah, exactly. That's why, yeah, exactly. So at 13,000 invested, you up 50 racks, at least sell for the 13,000 profit and just let the rest, the other 35,000 sit. But that ain't even logical. A man, he like, what's the point of that? Getting just my money back. I ain't in it to get my damn money back. I shouldn't even have to put my money up. I should be using the bank money. So come on, make it make sense. So I need to get just more than my money back. That don't mean a hill of beans. I mean, it means it's good, but if I'm up, it don't mean a hill of beans. I need to sell for my 13,000 at least, and I need to get 13,000 in profit. And that don't even make sense. I really want more than that, like 20,000 in profit and 13. And I let about 10K sit. And letting 10,000 sit and you expecting it to go to 20,000 a share and 100,000 a share, that 10,000 that's sitting gonna be millions of dollars. I miss out on the 10 or 20 million I would have had by keeping it all up there. But I don't give a dang about that. I'm gonna still have millions. Make it make sense. Way better situation than I was 2 months ago. You get what I'm saying? However the case may be. Like, you got to make it make sense. Now, you got to be logical. You got to be a logical creature in the stock market. Because if not, it's going to treat you like a phony. And you got to be grounded. You got to be humble. You got to be, what was the one I said today? The main one. It's on the tip of my mind. The main one. Yeah, that's what it is. The humble. Yeah, because the stock market, the stock market will humble you. That's why, yeah, when I'm 5 for 5 for the week, I shot it out to the rooftop. But Man, them losses coming, and I'm preparing for them. But nah, but then I don't know. I'm 5 for 5 as well because hey, the power of the tongue, what you speak out there, is powerful. So I really shouldn't have said that, but I just know how to market to humble you. That's why I ain't really want to just say, oh, like I'm gonna be uh yeah, I am gonna be 50-0. I'm gonna be 50-0 like Mayweather. But you guys got to understand what I'm saying. I just know the market is real, and you ain't gonna win every trade. But I am trying to do less is more, and just come out for the best opportunities. So I could possibly be 50-0. So that's why I tell people. A lot of people be making a lot of trades on their own and stuff, and when they do good trades with me or good trades with someone else, it's like it ain't really making sense. They ain't really up because they done did some bad trades and messed up their money somewhere else. So the good trades that come through, it ain't making sense. So that's why I tell you got to stay, less is more. And then let them wins pile up on top of each other. And then try to go to that next level and make a little bit more on the back end. But yeah, gotta get some at work listening. Love, fam. Yep, you right. Facts. Seriously, the truth. Damn, I was so stupid. I was holding and lost 80 grand up in AMC. Since then, I've been needing to sell a little bit here and there. And now all I do is pray to G to have it go up and let me help my fam. Dang, fam. You definitely, yeah, that's crazy. 80 grand up in AMC. Lost 80 grand up, man. That's crazy. You were up 80 grand and lost? Man, that's wild. Yeah, people was up a lot of money. I can only imagine. Because I was conservative. Putting 13 racks on AMC at that time. I mean, you don't even supposed to put that much money on a play like that. Because people got to understand. Like, once you in this stock market, a lot of people was coming to the stock market for the first time, gambling machine, not knowing what's really going on. If you was already involved in the stock market, that's why I talked about AMC the way I did. I was with it, I'm with the movement, but it's the fact I'm very logical because I'm already being involved before everybody else just coming in. And a play like that was made to be treated as just a gamble. Like, that was a lucky play. Like, ain't nobody that won't know, oh, I know if this is that. I mean, I had intricacies that lined up to get me in AMC because GME took off and I missed it. So I already knew how to do my research and find the next thing that could possibly pop as a sympathy play for GME. So it wasn't 100% luck for me. I snooped it up. But I'm saying for most people, in a way, what I call the luck part is the extent that it went from $5 to $72. Even though it should have went way more, and we expect to go way more. But from that extent, on a normal trader's basis, that ain't normally happening in the market. $5 to $72. I don't give a damn how long it took to get there. It ain't really happening in that period of time. It did happen. It wouldn't happen for me in like a 4-month period. That was like 4 months from January, February, March, April, from like January to like May or something. January to June. That's exactly what it was. It was a 6-month period from like January to June. So 6 months, 5 to 72. That was crazy. Like, we don't see that in a normal stance of the market until retail investors came in and made the stock do what it do. But the normal person that been around, they knew this is a gamble. This ain't something to take serious. And if you do make money off of it, take it and run. And now people is involved in the market, they listening, they catching up on the information, and now they learn from it, and they'll know going forward, they'll start to treat stuff like that as such. Man, I put smarter now though. Man, I put 14,000 and watched it go up to 102,000 and watched it drop all the way to 10K. That's crazy, man. That's wild. 14,000 to 102 and just watch it. Like, yeah, y'all, you guys really wasn't trying to work no more for the rest of your lives. From 14,000 to 102, yeah, you like, well, what I'm waiting on from at that point for a mil, for 1 mil, 1.2 million, 10 million. Like, I don't know, but yeah, that's crazy. 14K to 100 bands. I was thinking like a straight female. Same thing over here on AMC, 28K back in January, and made over 140K and didn't sell. Biggest lesson I ever learned. That's crazy. 140. AMC was my first stop, but learned from my mistakes for sure. Unemotional. Thank you, brother, for the game. Same here. I was humble last week for sure. Wait for the good play, and if you win, hang back and enjoy the day. That's right. Yeah, AMC my first. Big lesson learned. Hates preaching. Wish I would have sold 72. How do I join VIP? Just click the page, bro, and click join. Just click join on the home page. Click the B Hayes channel. Just click it, and then you should see join button. The join button. The join button should actually be popping up somewhere around here on live. Like people just be joining while I be on live sometimes. Trading account small, but with you, I'm grounded and growing slowly for sure. That's good, fam. That's love. Free knowledge. I do calls on double and triple bottoms and put on double and triple tops. At the same time, don't hold options long due to time decay. One thing for sure, the market will go up and down. Take what they give you, get back in. I think a lot of us didn't sell because many new traders, and we had many YouTube guys pushing that it wasn't the most ace. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense too, fam. But like I say, some things in some situations, you just gotta know, like, I really, yeah, sent that much, that small amount of money to them large sums of money. Like, I don't see no way without selling at least half of it, some of it. Like, good God, definitely, yeah. ANC humble is all listen, learn facts, raw. A lot for you too. But guys, I'm about to get up off of here. I'm about to go ahead and then go on prepare for tomorrow. 11:30, still good time for me. Got about another hour or two to chill out. You know, I be up late. Hey, they say people get 8 hours of sleep. But let me tell y'all something before I go. I'm gonna tell y'all why a lot of people ain't gonna really be successful like that. I mean, you can get sleep later on, but I only get about 5-6 hours of sleep, and I be good. I function fine. I work out. I eat healthy. I'm good. Can't so nobody. I don't want to hear nobody comment saying, "Oh, your brain ain't gonna function right this and third." It ain't true. I only get about 5 hours of sleep. I go to sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wake up about 8:30, 9 o'clock. So I get about 5.5 hours of sleep. So I got an extra 3 hours to put in work. Most people, you know, when I put in work all day long, 24/7, but I'm getting an extra 3 hours. And most people, you know, they working, they sleeping for 8 hours, they're working for 8 hours. Then they got another 4 hours they got to split up between other bull BS. Most people only got about 2 hours, 3 hours max throughout their data to really utilize. And then they BS around with that time as well. So, you know, all I say to tell you is if you young, and I mean, if you older, you ain't really, you know, worry about it. I mean, don't worry about it. But to my young cats out there, you don't need that much sleep. Put that work in. Put that work in. You sleep when you're dead. Sleep when you dead or something, but you already know, man. I'm gonna sleep when you rich. Either one. Then you know both of them make sense. Dead or rich, whichever one come first. I love y'all. We out and God bless y'all. God.